It's already crashing, isn't it?
We're live.
Hello, we'd like to address the elephant in the room.
Who is this guy?
This guy used to be known as Hearthstone Andy. He is now reformed. He is now Halo Andy.
He has ascended.
Yeah,
we do appreciate he's on the wrong streaming platform according to.
He's got his mixer hoodie on.
Can we at some point check if we're in deep voice mode or not? Can you look at
Yes, we can do that by Joe getting his phone out and checking YouTube. Being the only person to be watching this live, I'm sure.
Shit. Dave's on a train at the moment, but he said he would love to have watched it live.
That's good news.
Ricky Gervais. No, I'm being distracted.
It is live.
Are we deep voice mode?
Doesn't sound like deep voice mode. Oh god, it's going to be cycling. You need to take note. Take it back.
Way too dank.
Rest in peace, headphone users.
Have you ever seen that Tayzonde video? There's an amazing Tayzonde. He's doing a live stream and he's playing TF2. He goes, I'm Tayzonde and I'm playing some TF2. And it starts to loop the audio and he doesn't realise and it just gets amazing.
It's so good. Right, I'm going to put this on the floor.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
That's
also, I'm really loud because the microphone's on my side. I like to apologise for that.
I'm going to bring the microphone.
But I will not apologise.
The webcam. Yeah.
Closer to the action.
Yes. I would like to. I don't know if I actually can. Oh, fuck me.
Are we on a Dutch tilt?
We have a little bit, to be completely
On
honest.
the Dutch angle.
I'm going to have just...
That's like a 15-degree dark angle for me.
Hold on a second. I'm just
If you can't see the streaming setup right now, it's amazing.
It's gank.
Well, they are the streaming
I'm gonna
stuff. How
take
would
a
they really
photo
see
of
it?
It is.
Definition jank.
Hang on.
If you want to see Jack,
Yeah.
see the dongle.
I'll put
sitting
it on
going
Twitter.
on right
yeah.
there.
Are you going to put it on Twitter?
Now, what would I rather actually capture? You two talking about the game or the cards? That are happening?
Probably the cards.
The cards are way more useful.
Right, hold on. Introduce yourselves then. I
Hearthstone.
know we're live.
Halo.
Hearthstone,
Halo.
Andy. Now, Halo, Andy.
Board
Joe.
Dan.
Board game Dan. Joe, your usual host. Joe Scornbro.
Regular
And
Joe.
over that way.
The normal co-host, Tones of Darcy.
There we go.
Hello. Now looking at the
Oh,
floor.
it's the floor. Oh, shit, the bed. That'll
No one
do.
said this was going to be good.
No one promised anything.
We
I
almost
think,
had-
to be honest, that's the best way forward.
We almost had microphone quality on a laptop.
We
Instead
did.
Of
We
the
nearly
Yeti.
had webcam stream quality audio. So, right, we're going now. Anyone
cards do
shuffle
we
my
draw?
cards for me?
No.
No, none yet.
No.
Never asked.
Wait for it.
Production value. What's that?
I need to put out a tweet.
You just need to tweet something, do you? Oh, fuck. Are we in flip mode? Ah, we're playing Rats Smell.
Why are you in flip mode?
I don't know. Because I don't know how to not be in flip mode.
Be in your camera settings.
What? It's YouTube. I'm not using OBS. It's
No,
just-
your camera settings will have its own drivers.
I
that
got
you can
excited for a
change.
second because it said that 2 people were watching it, but then I realised one of them's probably Joe and one of them is this.
Someone's talking in the chat.
F in the chat, boys.
Get my-
this stream is very good. Wow.
Message Mike on Discord.
Yeah, we need another.
You'll message
another
me. You won't
viewer.
respond to me.
I don't know. It wasn't online yesterday, so
Oh, fuck.
Trying to get a couple likes on my tweet. Was it? I mean, I'm a fan.
Right.
we're live.
Fuck it, we're not live.
We'll do it live.
That's a
Stop
chat.
it. We're playing.
We're playing with fire here. What is this?
Just get a mirror.
Oh, that's how
playing
you share
children's-
something.
Nice.
Quite frankly, this is a miracle, to be fair. What? Oh, shit, yeah, we're gank. Right.
Oh wait, I took the photo so I could show them, right?
Yeah. What were you
That's
doing?
the setup.
We got it.
We are playing.
Was it in focus?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Wait for
You
it.
can't. It's not focusing.
Pull it back a little bit then. Pull focus down a bit.
It's a webcam in a camera mount.
Smooth. Right,
It's
so
next level.
this game, Tony, pay attention, because this is for your
Phones
benefit.
down, ears up.
Phones down.
Here's a-
I was trying to get a viewer in.
Oh, well, you
Did
can
you get him?
work on that later.
He's online.
So, It's a deck builder. Deck builders work. Everybody has a core set of the same cards to start with. Your core set consists
Why are
of
they shuffling it?
damage. Huh?
Why are they shuffling it if it's the same?
Because you're going to draw fewer cards, so
Okay,
everyone's starting hand will be different. So basically, your core hand starts with this card, which is known as a Scout, which is worth a money.
Can I look at my hand?
Or you haven't drawn it yet. Or this card, which is a Viper, which is known as a Pew Pew or a Damage.
Okay.
The objective, or this is very important, I've forgotten the most important thing, we need the pen and paper. Where's the pen and paper? Is it in the car? For fuck's sake. Right, now, there is a way around this.
Get an app.
There is an app.
Counts life force.
I might have
is-
the magic one.
It is a life force counting app.
Okay.
This one specifically is for 2 people, but there are 4 of us. So
Okay.
if someone else
Okay, here's a
also
question.
downloads
Is it
this,
free for all? We're on teams.
you are against everybody.
It's free for all.
It is free for all.
No.
Because I've only ever played this 1 versus 1.
Ugh.
There are different ways to play. There are different variants, but we're going to play the easiest one, which is standard Star Realms, but there's more of us.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry, we've thought about this in advance.
Yeah, we've
so I'm going to
definitely-
download it on the stream.
Live on
Oh,
stream.
fuck,
What's
I've clicked an ad!
What's the app you've got?
It's called Authority, I think.
If you get the same app, you can just use 2 phones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't you guys have phones?
I was going to get it as well, though.
But you're getting it as well. So we're going to have 3 life
We'll
counters.
see who gets it first, Toby.
Well, what's it? Legal authority free?
That's just good Authority. It's
It's
got a weird kind
I
of
think
shield
it's on
app.
here then.
I'm going to show the top card
Is
of
it
my
and-
hand
it's
to the
Apple, isn't it?
webcam and the webcam only.
Look.
Next level.
Uh,
I don't know if it saw any of
Well
that,
done.
actually. Could've just been a
Microsoft
blurry
Authenticator
mess.
has a shield combined with a log.
No.
No?
right, pick one.
Right, hold on.
Most stars,
Why do you
probably.
put Authority life counter? Just put Authority.
Because it doesn't come up
Oh,
with it.
fuck.
What's the app icon look like?
There you go. Authority Star Realms. Is that simple points tracker? I mean, that is definitely a knockoff of the actual one, but that might do.
Do it.
Install.
Download the virus.
I love good viruses, but it's verified by Play Protect, so everything's.
I just picked something called Life Counter.
It's a
Yeah, that's
Samsung
it.
A8.
It's basically a Galaxy 8, but cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, deal with that. That's fine.
Oh, I can download Pathfinder characters.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
new? I don't care. 2 players. Are we done? Select layout.
On my phone.
That one,
Has-
please.
Everyone blue.
Did you know that you can do stuff?
Why is auto rotate on?
That'll do, I suppose.
All
Right. So that one.
Yeah, I'll change it.
It's broken it.
It is.
Oh, my phone's gone to sleep. Now we
Well-
don't know how many life points I had.
There we go.
Look at that. So Tony, your one is this one because it's legible
much?
to you. You start with 50 authority.
Okay.
That's
I
basically
can do my own, though.
You're oh, you were going to do your own, are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to just trust that Tony is a rep.
I'd even do Joe's because it's 50, is it?
50 each. All right. So the way the game works is, first of all, I'll take the first turn because it'll be easier. Shuffle
Yeah.
hand.
How many cards?
You draw 5 cards to a hand.
Wait, so I just draw 5 cards?
Yep.
Is this our real first hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Look at them.
for the first turn, it's basically just order dependent because you will almost always play all of your cards anyway, right?
Yeah.
But order is important that you do it. In the first hand, it doesn't matter so much, right? So in this first instance, I have 3 scoots, which are 3 money, and I have 2 vipers. Damage adds to your pool. Your pool is always 1 number at the end of the day, but you can split it however you like. So
Yeah.
I might decide to destroy things in front of you. I might have to destroy things in front of you to do damage to you yourself, and I can split this 2 damage to either a person or multiple people. So in this instance, I'm going to bop you for 1, and I'm going to bop you for 1. So you take damage, and you take a damage, and put yourselves down to 49. Now I go
Very
to
nice.
a buy phase, which is where I can spend the money. So I have 3 in my trade pool. I can buy things from the trade row up to the value of whatever money I've got. And when you buy something, it is immediately replaced. So you might buy something and then something else might come up that you want to buy. And if you've got enough trade left, you can buy that. Simple mechanic.
This game is really good.
In this in this instance, I am going to spend one of mine and get myself a trade bot, which goes immediately into my discard
I
pile.
see what the trade bot does.
So the trade bot, would you like to explain to the lovely people at home
If you
what
wanna
the
put
trade
it-
bot
if
does?
you wanna put
when
it
you
here-
play the trade bot, it gives you a gold and it lets you scrap a card in your hand or discard pile.
Right.
Down
The important thing to
It's
note.
reversed.
Oh yeah,
You
make
have
sure
to-
you've all got your reverse spectacles.
Make sure you got
on.
your mirror ready.
So the important thing to know about cards is there's a few
trash
things. There are 4 different factions, and the reason why factions
What are
are
the
important
colours?
is because it's basically the color of the card. So the red
Yep.
are the machine cult faction. There's the blob faction, which are
Yep.
green. There are the Imperial Star Empire people.
Yellow.
They're yellow, and then there are the other
Rebel
ones,
scum, red.
which are orange. No, blue.
Oh, the blue.
The reason why that's
What's this
important is because some cards have extra abilities, whereby if you've played another card of the same faction, you get a bonus ability activate as well. So say my turn had been, I play a trade bot, I would get to do the ability on the card and get the trade pool. But if I also had a patrol mech I played, then I would get to use the bonus ability to also add to my attack pool, as
that's
well
what that
as
is.
scrap a card in my
Oh.
hand or discard pile on the other card as well that I played.
Okay.
Right, fairly straightforward. I still have 2 left to spend, so I may as well use it buying a battle pod. That also goes immediately into my discard pile.
Why are they?
Replaces
Because they're
this.
instant effects.
They don't happen this turn. Basically, they've gone into my discard pile,
Yeah.
so eventually I will draw them and use them again.
Yeah.
That's the end of
Deck
my
building.
turn.
Like
And then you
Dominion.
shuffle
These
your
go-
discard.
These just go straight into the discard pile, and then I draw my next 5. Obviously, at this point,
Yeah.
there are only 5 left
So-
to draw, and I know what's going to be because
I have a
I
question.
can draw my
Right?
fighters.
If it's
Yes.
my turn, it shouldn't be, but
It is now.
Yeah.
It is.
it is now. Well,
You have 5 money.
is that meant to have happened?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
possible.
It's a possibility.
Okay,
It's quite
okay.
common, actually. So you're basically don't have any damage to deal to anybody. So you just
You
use
see,
the
you
force.
could explain the bank as well. So at any point, you can buy these.
Yes,
and
if you don't want to buy
2
any of
gold
these,
and 2
you
attack.
can just buy an explorer, right? On your turn as well, if you have something in your hand, sometimes you'll see this thing here, which is a scrap ability. You can choose to use the card, and then at the end of your turn, you can choose to scrap it, which means it goes to a separate pile,
Wait, so,
unless it's an
so I can
explorer.
buy this if I don't have anything else to buy.
Yeah, if you don't fancy buying anything else in the trade row, you can say I'm going to buy 2 explorers instead. You can buy as many things as you like on.
Can I buy
as
like
long as
one
you
of these and one of these?
You
or
can
something?
indeed,
Okay.
yes. You can go
Yep.
back and forth. But the scrap ability lets you do something else, but you lose the card. So,
Yeah.
for example, you might say, I don't want someone to have a card next turn, so I'm going to get rid of my survey ship.
Wait, you probably want to buy this first, see what replaces it, and then
Yep,
buy
so
that.
tactics. So,
Oh, okay. I didn't think. Okay, so
yeah, so take that. You've used 3 from your trade pool. We replace the trade row. Federation shuffle appears, one of the blue ones.
what
Federation
does
is
that
one.
number mean?
So authority is your life. So that's how you get life points.
That heals you.
So the only 3 things that are particular on the cards, other than text, which explains what stuff does, is either health, money, or damage.
Okay. So this goes to my discard pile.
Yep. So all of that is
All
your
of that is
discard
your
pile.
Oh, okay, right.
Put that in front of you face up, and then draw
Okay.
your next 5, and then it's Joe's go. Making sense so far?
Yes.
I got
Good.
1 attack and 4 money.
Okay.
Who are you attacking? Oh, what are you buying?
Doesn't
What are
matter
you
to me.
buying?
What are you buying?
Battle station.
So battle
Battle
stations
station
I will
survives
explain.
forever.
Basically,
Well, they
when
get
you
destroyed.
play a battle station in front of you, they may have effects that will happen each turn you have them. If someone doesn't destroy them, they remain out until somebody does. If they are a standard one with a silver logo on them, then people can fire over them. If they have a black logo and say outpost, you must destroy them before you can attack someone else.
So basically, it has in Hearthstone terms, torn or not.
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
I see.
I'm gonna buy a patrol mech.
Is there a way to get cards out of the scrap?
No, once stuff is scrapped,
It's gone.
it's gone. I mean, there are
I
things
do
some
one
feature
down-
packs that let you go through
1
scrap.
damage to Daniel.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right. So I've got 2 damage
Ooh.
and 3 money.
Yep.
We will go with one of. Ooh. Decisions. One of those.
Federation shuttle replaces with the Embassy yacht. Or would you like an Explorer, or are you planning not to fill your hand?
You might want to go towards this alliance, right?
I can't afford it.
Oh, okay.
I will take the Explorer,
Lovely.
which goes here.
Yep, everything when you buy it immediately goes in your discard
Okay.
pile. There are, however, cards in there that may say if you bought another or used another type of ship, it goes immediately to your hand instead. So keep an eye out for those.
Right.
So I played that turn. Then,
1 damage, both sides of that table.
Okay.
So 1 damage is down. 1, 2, 2.
Lovely.
Now you just put those discard pile and you draw the rest of your cards.
Weirdly enough, given that I just use both of my Vipers, I only have money.
Mhm.
So in this instance, I am going to just observation.
So you see these big 7-cost ships. You can't buy these until you increase your economy. So you might want to think about increasing your economy.
But that also does
Yeah.
similar, I presume.
And
I'm going to have myself a merry little Christmas in the form of a cargo pod and see what that
it does
replaces
look.
with.
It does look like a Christmas tree.
I'm also going to have that.
I'm reading it.
Oh, that's Starbucks.
Starburst.
2 coins, yellow allegiance, target player discards a card.
I will not. I will have an Explorer instead.
Why don't you want it?
Then, because I've already got a
Can I
red one.
freely
right.
browse my discard pile
You can, yes.
just to see what?
And so then I shuffle everything together because I can't draw, and then I draw back up to 5.
Okay.
Tony's turn.
So why didn't matter what order I show these?
It doesn't matter particularly for the first few turns, but eventually you
It
may
will
have cards
start
that
to
power
matter
other
with
stuff.
the allegiance.
Oh, I see. But because I got basic cards on there, it doesn't do anything.
Yes, exactly. So who are you doing your 2 damage to?
Andy and Joe.
Stop splitting it up.
Us versus
Just go
them.
for Andy.
No.
You need to kill one of us eventually. Ooh, how much is that?
Imperial frigate. Replaces
go, is
with
it?
the patrol
Yes.
cutter.
So I have again.
So I
one
just
attack
shuffle and draw 5.
and 4 coins. Let's have a look.
The patrol cutter has become available, sir. If you're
Let me peruse it. I think I'm trying to start a trash deck. As weird as that sounds.
Oh, trash.
So I think that's the red ones from what I've
So
seen.
the red ones are kind of all about scrapping shit and doing damage.
Hmm.
That's my kind of MO. I like to make my
Yeah.
deck as thin as possible.
So I had never considered that as a possibility before I played with Joe, and then I was like, that worked really well. And that was just me
Why would
having a core understanding about card games.
Yeah.
So, and then the yellow guys are about damage and card draw. The green guys are basically about damage and not a lot of money.
Ooh, I don't read
And
races
then the
yet.
blue guys are kind of all around everything.
Why does the embassy need a yacht, by the way?
Have you decided to purchase the?
I'm still reading. I'm comparing cards.
This is the best one.
Can I offer you comparethemarket.com?
Hmm.
Not a sponsor,
No one can afford it, but that is the most expensive card.
and therefore the best.
Yes.
Or is it?
So, for example, you could play
I
that.
think I'm going to spend 1 on this.
Okay, replaces with a trade pod.
Ooh. Yeah, what?
So, would I be right in saying you play that, you deal 7 damage and draw a card, and then you can do that in addition
If you scrap
If
it.
you scrap it,
if you scrap it?
So if you remove it from your deck, you can play that.
You can
the
exhaust.
seven
so
will have
sort of
In Slay the
already,
Spy terms, you can
the seven will
exhaust
have
it.
already added to your trade, your battle.
I'm going to buy this trade pod.
Okay, that replaces with the flagship.
What? Okay, so you can't use your last one.
No, I don't really want to.
Who are you doing damage
Yes.
Tony, fuck you.
to? Everyone's at 40 then.
Right, my move.
Now I can shuffle.
Do you believe in the heart of the cards?
I've got
Did.
5 money.
Wow.
By some miracle, how did that happen?
Did you have 5 in your? No, you didn't, right? You had your 2 attacks in your opening. hand.
correct. Yeah. So just have a quick read of that one.
Oh, don't get it.
Draw 2 cards.
That's good when you start to get bases, basically,
Yeah.
because of its ability.
I'll take the
Which
patrol
one?
cutter.
Which one's good?
For 3?
If you get bases.
Is it?
Oh,
This
Which
is
leaves me
weird.
2.
that's why it's an
Blob
embassy.
fighter.
Blob fighter does damage.
And draws a card if you have blob allegiance.
Um,
Why are they called blobs?
Because
their
I
faction.
think the aliens are
I will
probably
just
blobby.
take more money
Okay.
and end my turn.
I don't understand about explorers. There's a lot of ships give you gold as much as an explorer and have bonuses.
They do.
That's because it's meant to be a basic thing, right?
Yeah, it's if you're specifically not trying to just buy all sorts of crap. So cargo pods, so I got 3 trade, 4 trade, 5 trade, and 2 vipers. But I'm going to choose in this instance to scrap a viper from my hand. So I've actually only got 1 attack this turn.
Why does that help you?
So it's thinning my deck. So I will
So
not.
what does that?
Vipers
that
are
one-
trash.
that
You want to
completely
scrap all your
scrapped.
vipers
Yeah.
Wait,
and then get
so
bigger
You can
attacks.
do that at any point.
No,
only
because of the
it says
trash
specifically
bot.
I've played it,
Oh.
so now I've got something added to my trade pool, and the effect happens, which is
So
I may
if
choose
you want
scrap
to
something
be
and
able
hand on this
to
card.
Yeah.
trash
Okay.
cards or scrap cards, you have to get trash cards.
Yeah.
Trash bots.
And
stuff like that.
the other thing as well is that because I just drew and I was from the top of my deck again, I didn't have any discard. Normally, obviously, I would have taken some of my discard, so I could have added that to my damage pool for this time.
Right, okay.
In this instance, I've got to get it from the hand, so I've only got 1.
Have you
So
shot
that does leave me with 5 money and
Oh,
1 damage, which
Oh,
I'll
okay.
do to Andy because he's conveniently close by.
rude.
I'm going to take a blob fighter for 1 and see what it replaces with, leaving me with 4 trade.
trash
A trade bot, which I will
3 trade.
also take. 3
Oh,
trade.
And there's
remaining.
Don't steal my trash
A
cards.
Corvette, which I shall also
1
take.
trade.
And I can't buy anything else. So all of that goes into the discard pile, and it's Tony's go.
Well, I unfortunately got a star hand still because nothing came up apparently. So I'm gonna do 1 damage to.
Me and Andy, the
No.
classic.
No.
No, splitting up, we're going double me.
You,
Ooh,
no, you and Joe.
the family brace.
Yeah,
Alright.
sorry, I should have called the brace Operation
Oh,
Brace.
that sounds like an all versus Toby move now.
Yeah, that's
Orville?
warmongering.
Is that
War.
Orville? So what does this do?
So that one is a base. So those are the ones that go and remain in front of you and mean that people couldn't attack your face. That one's basically a cheap taunt. Cheap,
No.
good taunt.
Am I
So
right?
you're
in
going to play
saying-
straight away?
Still goes into your discard pile. But that's all of your trade gone, and you've used it enough, and so then you
So
draw.
with that one where it says discard to do it, can you do that at any point?
Which one, sorry?
The base Toby just got.
Yes. So if it's in front of him, he can basically just have it in front of him.
Yeah.
And then do it. But obviously he can only do it on his turn.
Ah,
He can't
right.
just suddenly go, I'd like some trade pool.
Okay, so he can't knock it down to 1 and then jump in
Yeah.
and discard it. Right, okay.
Your vipers are colorless, right? Yeah.
The unaligned ships.
Hmm.
It's easier if I just think about it as colors. Yep, my go.
Yes.
Okay, I have. Well, I can do 5 damage or get 3 money,
Your choice.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4 money on top of that. So I could buy a 7 ship. I could buy this. Deal 7 damage, draw a card.
Pretty good card draw.
Hmm.
Pretty good damage.
You
You
Yeah.
buy it?
Why not go for the 6 and 5
Yeah,
damage?
yeah.
Draw a card.
Because it also heals
Save
you.
yourself 1 money.
Which you can't use.
But if I scrap this,
Only if you want to scrap it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it just keeps coming
if
up.
you're thinking on deck, you want to keep that coming up, surely.
It's basically good for scrapping it as a last move to offset.
Wait, so
Yeah.
looking at both these
Just pop
cards.
this back for now.
This is strictly better, really.
No, it's useless for that one though.
I'm gonna
That
buy
can be a
the.
healing
I'm
thing.
gonna
Obviously,
buy the
really
dreadnought,
depends
and
on
I'm gonna
what else
go
you've got.
mental.
If you're having no
Okay,
defense,
so
healing and attacks.
Replaces with the Stellar Reef.
Let's have a quick look.
Andy. So we have this one
Beautiful, beautiful.
is one that isn't taunt. It's
Okay.
shield in that it will stay out
Yes.
and may
People can
annoy
attack
people,
it.
but it will always give you trade.
So
But,
black shield is torn.
yeah, black shield's
Okay.
taunt.
If the
Silver
face
shield
plays
is just
taunt,
stays
Okay.
alive until that much.
So that
damage has
gives you
been
that
done
trade
to it.
every turn.
So I have-
or every
Yes.
time it's your turn.
Exactly.
Interesting.
5
You
monies.
do indeed.
So why
And
does it
1
have
attack.
a defense and if you can avoid? Oh, so you can stop people from making money.
Real cash
I will
money.
go with
Only one.
this one, the trade hauler.
3 trade remaining replaces with a 4 trade frontier ferry.
So I've got 3 left.
You do indeed.
Damn.
Have an embassy yacht.
I think I might have to. Yeah, I'll go with the Embassy Yacht.
Replaces with Junkland.
Oh,
No, that's my
Right.
I'm going in
the 1
Period,
damage.
I think.
I'll attack Toby, as is now.
Tradition.
Yes.
intergalactic tradition.
Right, so I shall
Diplomacy at
have
work.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money. I'm going to have a flagship because they're cool.
And then with that, you end your turn.
But I will actually also, because it's a bit of fun, I'm also going to scrap my Explorer and do 2 damage to Tony.
Why would you scrap that?
Oh, so they go
Way
back
more.
there.
Yeah, so Explorers always go back there because it's still thinning my deck.
Yeah, but you don't want to thin good cards when you have bad cards in your deck.
Well,
Why would you thin the good cards out?
Because he
of
wants
your deck?
to damage. He's
We'll
doing.
find out. Maybe
Well, we
I'm
have
going for early
50
game
lobbies.
aggression.
Right. You want
In
to
a
go.
You're playing aggro in a free for all.
You want to
We'll
go.
see what happens.
You want to go, do you?
All
I'm
right.
keeping it interesting.
All right.
It's for the viewers.
That's
I
4,
did it for the clicks.
5.
Five,
So draw a card.
Yeah, and draw another card from your deck because this one
Oh,
happens
did you? You
immediately.
get 2 as well for the allegiance.
Yes. Also, you get to pick someone else to draw, go down to 4 cards for their next turn rather than 5 because
You.
that power is very good. So I will then place this card in my discard pile.
So
Okay.
you take 4 damage, is that correct?
Well, it depends who he fires at.
And he can split it
place it
up.
wherever he likes.
Can I split that 4 into anything?
So it just
Yeah,
goes
it's
into the
just
pool.
a pool. It's just a
Got ya.
pool, and you
2
pull,
to
you
you,
can split
1 to
wherever you
everyone
go.
else.
All right, fair enough.
Hold on.
Secrets then.
I've
And I've
just
got
remembered the
4
most
money.
important thing about this
I got 5 monies.
is it reads stuff out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 6.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
46.
That's
1
the
damage sustained. 45.
10 out of 10.
wood rate again.
So you've got how much money? 6.
Yes.
Do it one at
Oh,
a time.
one at a time, Tony. What if something
Ooh,
amazing
hang
comes
on,
up?
no,
Which
no,
would you like to do
realised,
first?
and I just realised something else.
And also, don't you get the 2 extra damage there
Oh,
from the
Because you
allegiance?
turned it up. So currently your pool is.
I mean,
you
no.
already did that.
I'm 4 damage. I've got 2 to
Oh,
go.
okay. You want 2 more on me?
Yeah.
2 damage sustained. 43.
Okay, I'm
Reason why I keep
I'm gonna get this.
Okay, replace this
Using
with
up these.
a Corvette.
I turned all these the right way around, by the way.
Oh,
Yep. Why not?
Is it my go? Or are you still deciding things?
Still
Okay.
you still got.
$1.
Oh, would you like the one that costs 1?
Yes.
Toby seems to be going yellow faction.
The
My
warning
go.
game.
Imperial. Also,
Yes.
I'm done.
Cool.
With that,
So use
you
that the
end
rest of your draw.
I've only got 2
So
left.
you draw those 2, and then you shuffle the rest of the deck and draw 3 more.
Yeah, I got 5, I think.
Oh,
Yep. 5
What does
and
this
2 damage.
trash do? You may scrap a card in your hand. or
So
discard
basically, this
a
is 3 because there's no other blob
Correct.
regions.
Because he hasn't
Similar to
played-
my
card. I'm
my
taking
one.
the mining
Exactly.
pack.
Which leaves
It's
you
just
1
that
money.
this bottom one.
Which
What is this?
What's this do?
That's
Is this,
your
is
only
this
option.
bomb thing anything?
the
Or
bottom
just
is the
fluff?
flavor text.
You may scrap a card in the trade row.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that.
There are some pretty fucking sick ones in there that come up, and they're like, you may acquire a ship for free and put it on the top of your deck. They're expensive, but badass.
Okay.
Andy,
Me.
how much damage did you do to who to?
No
Oh,
damage.
I did 2. I had 2, and I'll deal it to Tony. Why not?
Hold on, I'll just make the noise for you.
43.
1
Right.
love.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
and 1 damage.
Who's
Two.
the damage going to?
That'll be Dan.
So you can afford anything
1 damage
this side
sustained.
or that.
42.
Right. And I'm going to take this card because it reads very interestingly.
Yes.
What does it say?
When you acquire this card, if you play the Trade Federation card this turn, you may put this card directly in your hand.
And so it activates immediately, meaning you have more trade and damage, and you heal for 3.
So heal for 3, so that's the easy bit.
Yeah.
I'll do 2 to Toby and 1 to Dan. And then with my 3
I'm leaving it on because it means people are less likely to
Three.
attack me.
$3 extra dollars.
That's not true. I'm more likely.
The BattleBot seems okay. What's this? When you acquire this
Cheap
card, you
taunt.
play the machine cult card this turn. hand. I'll go for it.
You haven't, so don't get it immediately, unfortunately.
No. So that goes in the discard.
Replaces with not a 1, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So you can get the back block, you have got 1 left if you like.
Yeah, I'll go with the battle bot.
A blob fighter, also a 1.
But I am out of money.
Good. Well, I only have 4 cards because Tony hates me. So
Oh yeah, Joe's time was all just buying stuff.
I've got 3
I
money,
bought something and said,
and I've got 4 damage, and I can scrap a card in the trade row. So I will scrap it. Buy a blob fighter first because
See what
it's
you
cheap.
get.
See what turns up.
Ooh,
Trading post.
you want?
Heal or gain a gold. Scrap it to deal 3.
Still
Full
can't
health.
afford anything. I'm going to scrap the Frontier Ferry because I think someone might like that. So that's gone. Still got 2 left. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger.
Oh,
I hate the
6
parasite.
or acquire a card that costs 6 or less for free.
Yep. That won't be there long.
No. Yeah.
Well, I can't afford anything else. Can I? Oh, I could get the Stellar Reef. Costs 2, or I can have an Explorer. I'll have the Stellar Reef, see what that replaces with. A Patrol Cutter. That's the end of my turn, except I'm going to do 4 damage to Andy.
Heyo.
He has seen through my.
Clever disguise.
my turn.
Can we
Yep.
check the history? I think I was on 48, wasn't I?
No, you're on 49.
Okay. You certain?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Tony's he's a math whiz.
Chat. What was the number? Who was? What
Does
was
anyone
your-
watching?
Interactive
No,
stream.
Nice.
No.
Oh, okay. So target opponent discards a card.
So pick a person again.
Don't pick.
Joy.
Why would you
Should
pick
have
me?
kept quiet.
Because you said don't pick me.
However, you don't get this 2 this time
No, I know.
because you do not.
I got these 2.
Yep, you do.
It's not as effective setup.
So you
Um,
have
6 damage.
6 damage to deal and 2 money to spend.
You're on 41.
So quite weak, I'm afraid. Oh.
Okay, well, let's just split evenly between Andy and Joe. 3 each.
Okay.
To discard this scout.
Excellent.
Okay.
I can only buy with only 2 an Explorer.
But you don't have to if you don't
You don't
want
have
to.
to.
No,
But
but I
he
plan to
has.
just get rid of a
He
scout.
doesn't
Done.
like it.
Yes.
But you only have 4 cards this turn. Correct.
Yeah, I have 4 cards, but I've got 6, 7, 8, 9 money.
That's a lot of money. I think a parasite's about to disappear.
I've got 9.
Shit the bed. Would you like to scrap a card in your discard pile?
I'm going to scrap this piece
Okay.
of shit. Which
Yeah,
does
that
the
does
scrap
go on the
pile?
scrap pile. Yep.
What are you
This
scrapping?
is-
Oh,
Separate
yeah.
my cards somewhat.
I wouldn't have been able to do that if Tony let me discard a card. I got 9 money, right?
Yep.
I think I'm going to buy this for 6.
Remaining 3, and there's a supply bot there if you'd like
It's
that.
5, isn't it?
It's 5 and 4 remaining.
Oh, 4 remaining. Very
4
sorry.
remaining. What does this one do? Let's have a look. Oof.
The space station over here, that's an outpost for 4. Or you can hope for the elusive 1-cost card.
I'm going to buy this.
The hope was in vain, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
What about your damage, sir? How much damage did you have?
Let me just take out the ones I just bought. Sorry. I just
think
bought a
It's like
parasite
3 damage,
and a
wasn't it?
supply bot. I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
No.
I didn't do it.
Oh,
yet.
no,
Well,
I was
okay.
going to red thing.
Super buying ability, go.
Okay.
Draw 5. Indeed.
There's 4 money.
Sorry, I just need to check this is a genuine Explorer. It is, it's okay.
It's Gen 3.
So I just
General-
play this.
General-
Yes, so that stays in front of you like that.
Okay.
Taking aggro
It's a warning beacon.
So that also adds to your damage pool for this turn.
Okay.
and all subsequent turns.
And then the plasma patrol cutter for 5 damage. I'm going to do 5 to Dan.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're always
Sustained.
Oh.
36.
36.
And then I've got 6 money to play with. So I will take the trading post.
For 3.
Replaces with a command center.
Ooh, I'll take that.
And yeah, why not? The patrol cutter.
You're a Star Empire,
Replaces
Andy. You might want to
with-
look at that one.
A storage silo.
You're kind of like a Federation Star Empire.
Hmm.
Okay, so I will play
The
the
Trade Star Empire, I think it's called, maybe.
Yeah.
Blob Fighter with my cargo pod. So I may draw a card.
Okay.
I will play my trade bot, which also allows me to scrap a card in my discard pile.
Get rid of a
Where's
1
my-
attack or a 1
Oh.
cost gold.
Don't have a Viper. That's...
Yeah, you want scouts are trash. Get rid of them.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather trash a Viper. At least money's money. And then I've got a Viper, and then I've got some scouts.
But it's not though, because you're going to get.
Uh,
I want to go through it quick to
1,
get the ticket
2,
money.
5, 6 money, and some damage. So that's 6, 7 damage. Fuck you.
Wait, 7, 3, 4.
3, 6, 7.
Wait, so which order do you play those in?
So it doesn't matter what order
Oh,
you
okay.
play them in. There's only specific cards that are order dependent,
Right.
and they're pretty fucking rare.
Okay.
But these ones both power each other up. So even if you'd only played one, the other power would still come available when you
Andy,
played the second one.
35.
So yeah, some 7 damage to your face. And then I will spend my precious pennies on.
You got 6, you said.
Yes, I do.
You do. Wait, do you?
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
1. 4,
Oh, hang on,
5,
Daniel.
6.
You had to deal 2 to his
Does that go
taunt.
Ah, yes, that's
discard or
true.
scrap?
So just into your discard pile. They'll come back up again. Thank you. Very well played.
Thank you, Jack.
So I will have myself a gunship because they sound cool. And see what it replaces with.
The incinerator.
Oh, that's a great one.
Incinerator.
scrapper.
That is best in slot junk trash deck.
And I will have, because it's the only thing I can afford now, a storage silo.
You can scrap 2 cards in your hand or
Oh.
discard pile.
And still
Right, my turn.
boring.
Mhm.
Yep, and that is the end of me.
Draw a card.
Go on then. Oh, that.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5.
7.
7.
Oh,
1 off the incinerator.
close
Oh,
on
okay.
that
Sure.
elusive incinerator.
Could get a command center or a space station.
Junkyard.
Oh, no, I want this one.
Command center, sir. Replaces with a supply box.
So that was 4, right?
Yeah.
I'll get rid of these so I remember that. Oh,
Leads you with 2, is it?
3.
3.
You could buy a supply bot, a stellar reef, or a explorer.
Supply box gone and replaces with
no.
the trade hauler.
So, let's have a look. I've got a dreadnought,
Oh Christ!
so I can deal 7 damage to someone.
And draw a card, sir. Don't
And
forget
draw
your
a
card
card.
draw.
Let's see, who do I want to deal 7
Shall I
damage?
go down to 29?
I've also got, hang on,
You can split some stuff across.
8,
Yep.
11,
Yeah.
You may scrap a card in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in the trade road, sorry.
if I want to.
You could say, fuck the incinerator, no one's having it.
Then I've got 2 money and a patrol mech, so I could deal a lot more damage if I wanted to.
Oh God.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of cheddar. Don't mind me, streamers.
Why are you doing?
I would just like to take this moment to get Andy and Joe's opinions on Star Realms so far. If you could just budge up together. What do you think of Star Realms so far?
I've played it before,
Yeah, I know.
and I liked it before.
Good. You still like it?
Yeah, it's still fun.
Ah.
It's
Interesting
good.
to play it free for all. I never play it free for all.
I'm enjoying
A
it.
1.
I like the faction aspect, and it's simple.
I love
It's
deck
good.
building games.
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
you can input, have your own input on strategy, and it's different every time because
Think things come up.
you can build your deck differently.
And you can always substitute this game with boosters, which is cool. Well, thank you, buddy. We'll
Interview.
return. Interview terminated.
I've knocked it up now.
Deep voice mode activated.
I'm gonna scrap this.
Oh, it's dead. It's gone.
Is that the scrap bar?
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'll move my.
See what else I can get. If you have a card in your hand, I'll discard part for 2. Anything I want to scrap in here? I'm going to scrap this as well, based on my patrol mix ability.
Cool.
And then I've got either 5 more damage or 5 coin to spend.
Damage, right? Or you.
I'm going to use 2.
For a missile bot, that replaces with a predator.
To see if there's anything I want to spend the 3 on.
I feel we're maybe in for a large beating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're using it as 3 money.
So it's 11 damage.
Where's that going?
Who's got the most health?
Oh dear.
I'll do 5 to Tony and 5 to Andy.
You got 11 though.
Am I having 1?
And 1 to Daniel for the sound.
Damage sustained. 35.
Oh, that's quite.
Andy.
Andy,
Right.
it's all up to you. Is there any hope?
Okay. Well, I have
Help us,
money.
Obi-Wan.
4,
I have money.
6, and 1 damage.
All this is missing is a bribing mechanic. You're like, don't attack me next turn. I'll give you money.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that'd be a good game mode. A good game in a different game. Like if you like, you actually have to do it to get the money. It's not just.
I'm gonna
Don't, no,
Junkyard.
that's an advanced level card. Actually. Don't want to buy that one.
That's
Ooh,
an
the
advanced level
Leviathan.
card.
And then,
You done reading
Yeah.
and then with the 1 damage, I'll
it? 9
attack.
damage. Draw a card. You may destroy
Toby.
target base.
How
Acquire a
much?
card
1.
of 3 or
One.
less.
1. I should have
1 damage sustained.
Thanks.
35.
Right. Okay.
That's insane.
Flagship to draw a
The
card.
blob stuff seems to be ridiculously powerful at the end.
Blob's about building a giant deck. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also about lots of damage quite quick.
Because what about drawing cards endlessly?
So, card.
I think I have a blob trash deck at the moment.
Corvette.
Yeah, that's a
Another
good
card.
combo. I think I need to make
drawing
a Star Empire.
Della
trash deck,
Reef.
It's just a 1 cost 3 health thing.
It's a 1 to my trade pool. Trade bot.
You got any faction allegiance?
5.
You doing trade bot?
You've got every single faction.
I've got 5 money to spend.
Which 3 more to
I
get.
know, but what's a man to do?
I'd buy this card.
There's lots of pointing going on.
Yeah, get blob cards.
You want blobs.
Blobs.
You've been going blobs.
Get blobs.
You actually have been going. I don't know if you actually paid attention to the fucking game.
Believe it or not, I have had a plan this
Okay.
entire time.
Does it work?
No.
Because my plan's not been
Are
working
you
either.
trashing anything?
No, I'm not going to, because I've just had to
My
shuffle
only
discard.
concern is I feel like
can
other
trash your
I
cards.
will
hand,
do
right?
it afterwards, actually. I tell you what, because I can always keep this scout in my hand for now. So we'll take a ram for 3 first. Actually, do I want?
Yeah.
No, fuck it. I'm going to have a predator for 2 first.
Really?
Yep. Right. I
Okay.
can go in the discard pile. So now I've still got 1, potentially 2. Oh no, I've still got. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can have potentially 2, or I can have 3. I will have 3, and I will have a survey ship. I
Replace
won't discard anything. And that.
Damage?
Oh god, yeah, I had shit tons of damage, didn't I? Fuck.
I won't say shit tons, but
Some.
you had some.
6. So
Quite
I'm
a
going to
bit.
send What? How much health have you got? Joe, you can have 6 damage.
Oh god. At least that somewhat evens the playing field.
Your doorbell just go.
You did. It's all right. Winnie will get it.
And this stays on the. This
It
is
does.
So now you get green synergy every turn. Is that right?
Yes. If I play a green thing, then it happens.
Tony?
Otherwise, going blood. Okay. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, okay. Joy.
Yeah.
Discard a card the next turn.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Haven't even shuffled my disc.
Andy. Discard a card next turn.
Okay. Next turn or now?
For
He
next
discards
turn.
it now for next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it discard or
Discard, not
not
scrap.
That's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Who did you make do the other one?
Oh.
Joe.
Yeah, I just haven't done it. Hang on.
We're okay. Earthquake avoided. So I have to scrap this to the 5 damage though, right? This is just
Yes,
shit.
correct. It's
This
just
is
basically
defense.
taunt.
Yeah.
But you can choose at some point to say no.
When can I do that? Is it instant or is it a
Andy?
sorcery?
I don't know the magic equivalent, but it is on your turn.
Yeah, that's sorcery then.
I'm going to discard this Viper.
Trash.
Get trash. Okay. So if it gets destroyed or not on my turn, I can't use it, but it will save my ass as a defense. Interesting. So how much damage am I doing?
Lots.
6,
3,
9, 13.
9, 16, isn't it?
What?
Out of
3
what,
plus 4 plus 6.
That's
13.
right.
And I have Le 2, which is kind of shit if I do on this.
Yes.
And who are you doing 13 damage to, or how are you doing 13 damage? You can't shoot your own face. Just making that
I was
clear.
just checking. Me. Ooh. 6 to Joe. 5 to you. So
Would you like to do 5 to me, or would you like to do stuff to my base? Up to you.
No, you can keep it.
5.
2.
5 damage
My go.
sustained. 30.
Yes.
I've got 4.
4 big cheddar monies.
4 big cheddar.
We've been live for 47 minutes. This is going to be the shortest podcast ever.
It's not a podcast.
And we've had shorter. We had one went for like 10 seconds and it crashed.
Oh, nice.
And then we had another one where Twitch decided to lock us out.
Yeah, I'm done.
Another Frontier Ferry. I
Well,
scrapped
very
one of those not long ago.
Right. I'm going to play the battle bot and scrap that Viper.
Okay.
So I've got 2 damage and 4 money.
What's this one? Yeah, you might want to get that one.
I think I'll go with the central station.
You could try to stack
Places with
bases
the
or
aging
something.
battleship. Right. Time for old Brazy Boy to have a go.
That's 4.
First of all, I'll play my lovely little storage silo, which gives me 2 health back.
Restore 2 health. 32.
We haven't heard that before.
Okay.
We'll do some scrapping of cards in hand or discard pile. Yeah,
Bum,
good.
bum, 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 John.
Tony, you can have 1 less card next turn.
Ayo!
I'll go to this scout.
And that leaves me with 3 money, I believe.
How much damage though?
Oh, some.
Yeah.
5, 6, 6.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's not
They're all
right then.
different colours.
Yep.
Yeah, I just realised
So-
you no
I am the
unity.
spectrum man. Everything is chaos, not order. So you may have 5 damage. You may have 1 damage.
You mean my station can take 5 damage?
Ah,
Got
yeah,
it.
go
Yeah.
on then. Damn. What happened? Actually, tell you what. No, you can have that 1 damage. I can overflow to Tony instead. And I believe. Oh, I still got money spent. 3 whole money. Wow.
The only thing you can buy in the game is over here.
I think I'll be having. Oh, actually, though,
You
I
scrap
could
anything?
scrap my gunship,
Yeah, I think
and then I would have 7 monies.
yeah, then you could.
Mm.
I would try and get this if you could, though. But nothing else can be
No.
scrapped. Oh, okay.
More money.
Yeah.
A little frontier. I can only afford.
What did you scrap?
I didn't scrap anything.
He was
Did you
going
scrap
to
something for
scrap
I
this.
could scrap the gunship for 4 money, but I would
Oh,
only have
okay.
enough money to make up to 7, and not enough to buy the Leviathan class starship.
Tony?
Tony, how do you go with 1
4
less card?
cards.
Daniel,
Yes.
get 7 less cards.
Ah. Wonka.
You might as well just put your whole hand down. I think.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking. Okay.
Money.
5
So who are you
money.
doing 4? You deal 4 to damage to Daniel, do you?
I'm not doing any damage
You
yet.
choose.
I'm choosing.
Oh, okay. Is that what you bought?
Yep.
You got no money left, right?
Yeah, no, that's everything. That's all I got left to play.
The damage.
6 damage.
Why is it
1 to
doing-
Joe, 3 to Daniel.
Okay.
That's only 4. You have 6, don't you?
No, I only got. I had 4.
Oh.
Didn't have the
Didn't
allegiance.
have any allegiance.
All right.
I don't think. No.
My go?
3 damage sustained.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
I have 9 money,
Oh no!
and I can also scrap 2 things. So I'm going to scrap.
How do you have 9 money?
Read my
You
thing.
nut job.
That's good blobs.
I'm going to scrap a viper and a
Blobs
scout.
are very
Okay.
powerful.
So I'm going to buy this.
Weird that. Replaces with a blob wheel.
It's not really a wheel.
So
It's a
then,
station.
hang on.
You got 1 money left. Would you like nothing or to end your go?
I've got damage.
Oh, well, yes. I was hoping you'd forget that. I got damage, mother truckers.
2, 4, 6 damage.
Oh, I also have 6 because of allegiance.
Yep, sure.
So I've got 6 damage. Yeah, to Daniel.
Fuck
All of it.
you.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Take it off.
6 damage sustained.
Oh, we have to wait.
23.
Obviously.
I destroyed both these.
Oh!
6 health. 29.
So I don't restore my health next go.
Okay.
Very good.
Move. Your move. That's
Then
very
these
good.
go into my-
I realised that
all 5. Five. 3, 6, 7, 8.
You were
8
this
money.
close. You saw it
And-
disappear the turn before, and you were like,
And 3 damage. I'm gonna go with. It's got to be the incinerator.
nice. How much
enough.
money have you got left after that?
That is no money left, but 3 damage going
Tony,
to
Tony.
Tony
Tony has the most health, I think.
because of peer
Yeah, I do.
pressure.
Well, Andy has the most health, but he can't attack himself.
Have you got enough money to buy something in your 4 cards, Daniel?
I do. I'm gonna have.
Oh, you got a
there.
card draw. Nice. Nice.
Like I said, you should have been going blob this whole time.
Oh, more blob.
Right.
Do you add up your money or your damage?
5 money.
3, 6, 9, 13. So yeah, 15 damage.
Mm-hmm. You could do like half someone's
Yep.
health.
But I'm not going to. Because I'm very nice.
No one has space stations.
No, they don't. I have 5 money. So I'm going to first of all scrap the frontier ferry.
How are you scrapping it?
I may choose to
Oh, delete
scrap
something from the row.
trade row.
Okay.
And then, with my 5 money, I will have myself the
Very
high.
Merry Christmas.
And that, I believe, other than my
Damage.
15 damage.
Can you move your scrap pile over there?
Yeah, I keep moving
I'm
it.
getting your
I think I'll
discard
put that
pile.
there. There we go.
It's confusing me. I could have dealt a lot of damage to Daniel.
I'm going to send 9 damage your way. I'm going to send
3 and 3.
3 damage your way.
You split it up perfectly.
And 3 here.
Yeah.
So I think you were on 31, weren't you?
Was it?
Yeah.
Did I press it 4 times?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
4th time the
That
charm.
was a 3 damage. We just had our coffee machine exploded when he did that.
Danny?
Okay. I've got a shit hand, so I need to destroy more stuff, but I thought there should be more scrapping, just like generic scrapping stuff.
No, because you have.
No,
to
I think these should be like very highly specialized spinning decks. But I can't. I haven't been able to get anything.
Alright.
You can
4
technically
money.
scrap that this turn.
Yeah. No, but I need the money. I won't okay with this. I want to scrap these.
Can you get
shitty
both?
things.
I don't think so.
You
Get the
can't-
money and
Oh
scrap
yeah,
it.
you can. So
Can
this
you?
is still this. So this is added to your trade pool already. That's just in your trade pool. So you have 4. If you
Right,
scrap this,
okay.
you still have 4,
Okay.
and then you, but
I
you
don't
get 2
think
damage.
you want-
That's not the
scrap it, though,
problem I was having.
Because it's better than most of
Yeah,
the-
I want to scrap these things,
Mm.
which I'm gonna. Look, I used something to spec. It's your own fault.
No, I'm saying you should have. You
What?
took both these cards at once. You should
Yeah,
have
but
simply
I-
replaced it.
Didn't make much difference
No.
as it turns out.
You've spent
No-
all your money.
No,
so
yeah,
that's
exactly.
2
Nothing
damage.
is then this has all been spent,
Mhm.
and that's it.
What
2 damage to who? To Daniel.
So what? Look, we're all 27. We're 27 friends.
I'm on 28.
Sustained.
We're all
Kirby's still
27.
not our friends.
Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got 6 and allegiance, which means I have 12, 14, 15 damage.
Where are you getting 15?
That one's only if you scrap it. That's
Oh,
not
that's
the
only
Allegiance
scrap it.
one.
Sorry, 10 damage.
Okay.
And I get to choose someone to discard a card.
Did
So
you draw-
Andy discard
Did
a
you draw
card.
another card as well for your Dreadnought, Joe?
No, not yet.
3 more damage.
13
13
damage.
damage.
And then that's it. You may scrap a card in the trade row. The aging battleship might die.
I keep saying Asian battleship.
The Asian
Asian battleship may die.
The Shogun might die.
You discarded your card,
Yes, I
didn't
got
you?
4.
13 damage.
You got rid of a scout.
I'm going to deal 13 damage to Tony.
Oh!
Start accelerating this bitch.
What are you buying? You got what, 5
What are
money?
you 5? Yeah. What are you buying?
It's a nice Asian battleship there. Are you reading it? Or taking
Yeah,
it?
I'm going to buy it.
The Royal Redoubt.
Okay.
Andy.
Right. I'm going to play all of my cards.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
So I heal for 8. Start with that.
I'm no longer against Tony, now I'm against Andy.
I'm going to
I was
discard
on
this
15.
turn.
Yep, I still add to your treasury, so you still have
7.
like 7 money and 8 damage.
Hmm. I think 7 money. We'll go for
Station.
one of these.
3 money left.
These.
That's quite a heavy
8
cruiser.
damage if you're going to scrap this.
Yes, I am. 8 damage
To Martin.
to Tony.
Oh!
Oh,
Hang on, let me just.
sick. Pour one out in the chat.
Excuse me?
Right.
Is that an illegal move?
No. Andy is now enemy number 1.
What?
Enemy of the state.
Good
How
one.
much damage
Andy.
did you deal?
Oh, really?
How much life do you have, Andy?
Got my
Absolutely. Joe's also.
cargo pod.
But you're kicking a man while he's down.
I've got my
Instead of evening the field. So
I just-
I'm
Final
saying you.
Well, I just remember all the times I had to discard my hand. That's all I'm saying.
6.
I just got my hand because you did damage to me.
It's not true.
No, it is.
Let's
You're
say
flopping out.
I'm going to scrap the Royal Redoubt.
Not the heavy cruiser.
I'm going
I would've
to
bought
buy
that.
the heavy cruiser,
Ah, okay.
Why didn't you buy the thing? It's good.
and then I have got myself 6, 10, 11, 12.
I mean, you got the synergy of every
Got
colour.
12 damage to deal.
Yeah.
I think Andy needs to get knocked down a peg. Take 12 damage.
12.
12 damage.
He's got too much healing. He's dead.
Didn't make nearly as cool a noise.
No.
Andy, remember this.
What?
I only respond to its master.
Will I remember?
Didn't kill you. That's it.
True. Yeah, I consider this the
that's
the
true.
peace side.
That's
Yeah.
pretty true. That's true. That's pretty true.
Right. This I think has to be in the correct order. I'll play this first.
Yeah,
Whenever
okay.
you play a
There you go,
star,
that's
it's
fine.
gain-
1, 2.
How much
Yep.
damage? I can't read it.
So it'd be 4 extra damage based
Yep.
on
Okay.
this.
And you get to pick someone to discard a card. Andy.
Yeah, Andy, you can just discard a card.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
have,
he threw away a Viper. Yeah.
Yeah, trash in his hand anyway.
He's fucking trash.
No. Oh, no, but then it's this, isn't it? It's just
You've
another
got
one.
5, yeah?
No, I want one of these. I
Okay,
think.
it replaces with. Do you want an explorer as well? Because you've got 2 left, I think, don't you?
Yeah, I've only got 2 left.
Yeah.
No,
Pod.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be dead soon.
Okay, and your damage you had was.
I think it was.
I think you had 10
10.
total.
Do it to me.
I can even the field.
What if you want to?
5 to even. Dan
All
and Joe.
5 damage
To
sustained.
my game.
22.
Yes.
Alright, I've got double allegiance.
Oh, God.
Double allegiance.
Double allongeon. Oh, no, is it the parasite?
Yeah.
Acquire a card. Cost 6 or less for free.
But I could also just deal 11, 13, 15, 20. I'm going to deal 20 to Andy.
Okay.
And then, do I have any money left? I've got 3.
There's a Ravager there if you'd like.
What does the Ravager do?
You may scrap up to 2 cards that are currently in the trade row, and it is 6 damage.
You also have the parasite.
Yes, but
But he chose
I chose the
damage
attack
over the
instead of
acquire.
acquiring.
Oh, it's.
Oh, I get to draw a card.
Oh, wait,
Hang
do
on.
that first.
Yep.
Wait for it.
I didn't realise I got to
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
a card because of the allegiance.
Could be enough to off Andy.
3
It is. Oh, Andy's dead!
and 2.
And more too, yeah.
Hmm.
Would you like to overflow that onto me? I'm currently the same as you, but Tony's on 7. So
Do these sustain damage?
yes, these will. You're supposed to have counters, I think. You have. It will be. Oh, actually, no. I'm not sure.
Like, do I have to do it all in one
I think
turn?
you do. I think it will heal back up next turn.
I can't do it to Tony then if it heals because he's got taunt.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you have to do it to me.
So I'll do it to you, and then
Still get 3
I
money.
Damage
get-
sustained.
I can
20.
I can scrap a card. I can scrap 2 cards. So I'm going to scrap the scout that I used,
Yep. Okay.
and then
You can't. So are you? So you may scrap it from your hand or discard. So that wasn't your
Oh,
hand.
okay.
So you could choose not to have it and just have 1 less money, and then you could scrap it. So that's why playing it is theoretically important.
okay.
I take it the ones with all the little globes on them go together.
They do, but it doesn't matter because
Yeah,
I always play this with all the cards shuffled in.
I'm going to keep the money and buy this.
Okay. Replaces with my favourite card, the Stealth Needle.
Why is it your favourite card?
Because it just copies a card you have out on the field, so it is guaranteed
Why
to
is that?
power
What's
something
that
up.
to do with being stealth?
Wow, that's just machine code. So, Survey Ship, draw a card. Corvette, draw a card.
I could deal no damage, and I had too many cards, so I couldn't
Yeah,
like
well, I've
play my
got-
bases.
I
Yeah,
got
but
too many
based on
cards.
my understanding, Tony was at the weakest.
Storage Silo,
In his
deal
deck.
2.
Yeah.
Restore 2
So
health.
one that my does activate.
Blob
That's
Fighter,
good.
draw a card. The Hive, draw a card. And then I have Scout, 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 Viper. So, total, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 money, I believe. So I shall take a Stealth Needle. Place that over there. And then with my 10 damage, I'm going to deal all 10 of it
To me?
to Joe. Painting a
Wait, how much
target
do I
on my
have?
back. You should go 12. And that is Murder, She Wrote for now. And that's how for now. Tony, go.
Okay. I guess it makes more sense. You discard a card because otherwise I'm probably dead before. Oh, the Explorer as well. Okay.
Have you drawn your extra card?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Explorer.
No. So once again, you get 4 extra damage from your command center. What do you got? You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, not bad.
I could definitely do 10.
No, that's not a scrap.
Oh, no, sorry, 10.
Yeah, you could.
Can you do 13 damage?
Yeah, 4, 8, 11.
I said money.
Oh, money.
8
Sorry.
command.
Oh, sorry. Oh, 8 money.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
2,
shit.
4,
Yeah, I
6.
completely forgot this guy. That's even more money than I thought. Jesus.
8 money, potentially 13 damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
5
So
money.
can I
left.
technically use this bit to scrap this guy, even though he's just been used?
No. You
Yeah.
could have 1 less money if you wanted to.
No,
and
it
just say
says
you
this
didn't
guy.
play it. Yeah, but you didn't have to play it from your hand necessarily. You could have said, I just don't want that money.
No, but I wanted the money.
Okay, that's fine.
But I want to discard it now as
No.
no.
He's not scrapping it.
It happens when you play it.
Right.
Those ones.
Yeah.
So the point is that now it's in they're not in your discard pile yet.
Oh, okay.
That's still in your hand, technically.
okay.
It's active this turn.
If it's in my hand, I can still do it.
You can, but you can't use the
can't
money.
use
Oh, okay, right.
You're going to use it
Fair
if
enough.
you play it.
Okay. So did I?
You bought the Ravager for 3,
Yeah.
so you got 5 trade left.
I was just trying to get how I make 3. Go away. There we go. I got 5 left, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead soon anyway, but
Gunship replaces with.
Is it my go?
Don't forget your damage, Tony.
Oh.
13 damage.
But
Joe,
you
you're
have 13
dead.
damage.
You could have that battle bot as well if you want. You had 1 trade left, I think.
That's true. I'm dead anyway, though. You've
You
won.
have 1 damage.
And
left.
1 damage to you.
You'll do damage to me, are you? Sorry.
Yeah.
5 damage sustained.
So, did you kill Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, you're out. Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
1v1.
Right.
Do you have 7
Flagship.
damage?
Draw a card,
11.
heal 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Restored 7 health.
Tony
can't-
discard a card.
Yeah, you win.
And also, I will draw another card. And I think Tony is basically dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't beat that.
Easily dead.
Pass your shield and then onto your face.
I was about to drop a
Restored
big
1
one.
health.
As a
1
big,
damage sustained.
So, people at the table, what do you think of Star Realms? I know we've
Good.
already had halfway through the
Good
game
game.
of opinions. Tony, the
Very
disembodied
good.
voice of.
Very good.
Very good, but I prefer it as a 1v1. I'm not a big fan of the free-for-all
No,
format.
No,
because
so
No,
I will-
So because I lost, I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm playing it again.
I believe that's called
BG, I lost.
results-based analysis. Oh, no, it's
yeah,
hard fun.
yeah, I could see why it would be better 1v1.
Well, I feel like
Because like building a tank deck like that, I was just doing nothing, and then you guys were
I
like,
think,
"You die."
yeah, I think you need
Okay.
in all free-for-all games, you need some sort of mechanics. You can't just pick on someone in order.
Mm.
But I don't know what that would be to make it not
So,
annoying.
the multiplayer rules have different formats to play. So, allow me to explain the other rules. There is free-for-all, which we just played. There is Hunter. Randomly determine which player is going first. That player gets a 3-card starting hand. Technically that should have happened this turn as well. I should have started slightly worse off. I always forget that.
That's why you won.
Yeah.
He's a cheater.
That player gets a 3-card starting hand. Play proceeds clockwise. Blah 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 blah. Right, on the turn, players may only attack or target the player to their left, or bases belonging to players on their left and right.
Hello?
So it's only that would make it better because then you can only choose.
What are you having?
Streaming.
No, I think I'll be okay. Dad asked me about dinner.
All right.
Yeah, I had some pizza, so I'll be all right. All right. Bye.
Just streamed that live on the public. Call with Dad. Lovely. So you may only target the player to your left or the bases belonging to players on the left and the right. And if your player to your left is defeated, the next player to your left can then be attacked or targeted.
So we played it
Sounds
wrong.
better.
No, that's a different mode.
Oh, okay.
So you're always
That's what
hunting around the
Well, it means you have one target to defend against, one target to attack
Yeah.
against.
Alternatively, if you have
But you can't actually attack the person attacking you.
you can play a game
Until
called
late game.
Hydra, which is where each player creates a 2-player team with a shared score of 75 authority. And that looks much more complicated.
When it's
Because
called
it
Hydra,
involves-
would you expect?
All sorts of weird stuff. So yes, but the point is there are different game modes. So the other ones in here are Emperor, which is for 6 players, which you'll need extra decks for, and Raid, which is for 3 to 6
Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsors this
of the
stream.
in-between stream.
Raid, send us some money.
Plus. Scooby Plus. Right. That's the end
Daniel
of the stream.
won.
I'm the best. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
None of you.
Bye.
I was in the chat.
F's in the chat.